everybody, it's Tonya D. Waiting for my partner Jay, of course. Caught in traffic. Welcome to Shit People Are Talking About. Yes. So we got some Trailblazers here. Trailblazers is here in the studio with us. Hopefully one on the phone coming with us and everything. So I would like to welcome my guests. First of all, let's talk to Miss Jordan Housley.
Yes, Housley. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
So I am currently a plastic surgery resident, almost done, and getting ready to get out in the real world and hopefully do some reconstructive work all over the world, taking care of kids that have cleft lip and palate and also adults that have any sort of stigmatizing deformity.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yep.
So when you get out again?
It's about a year and 10 months. Not that I'm counting down.
How? I'm sure that's been hard. We'll talk about your journey in just a second.
Ma'am.
And we have Miss Abby Levine.
Levine.
I'm sorry, Levine. Tell me about yourself. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Tonya?
How was your week?
This
How was
is
your
fun.
week? I know.
My week was shaken. It was good. I have a digital content studio in Tribeca, and we are signing influencers and creating mini shows for brands. And I moved my television production background into digital content. So it's been a lot of fun.
All right. So let's get into it a little bit here. We have some topics. I'm going to wait for Jay so we won't get into it really bad. But anyways, let's talk about you all first. So what makes you a trailblazer?
Ooh.
Yes.
Because Jay told me I was one. No, I think I'm pretty resilient. I have a nonprofit that I started, a 501c3 also. And, I stand behind a lot of women's rights and keep going and going and going. You can get knocked down sometimes. And this is a opportunity to always just get back up again. I'm ahead of the curve in content, I think. So I took my television background, which I was in for 22 years, and now I'm producing a lot of shows for brands on Instagram and on YouTube and for their website.
Wow.
And
what kind of shows?
I'm making original content with influencers. So just like lifestyle type shows, I have a really hot, awesome bar owner in New York City. I have a psychic. I have a holistic practitioner. Yep. And we're constantly signing people. I have a classical music person. So just like any television studio would sign influencers, we're doing that now for digital.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what started you on your journey?
I saw a talk show in LA when I was 16 years old. It was called Win, Lose, or Draw.
I remember that.
You remember? And I went in the studio to go see
you might have been a little baby.
Yeah.
It's a little before my time.
They haven't brought that one back yet.
I know.
Right?
Exactly.
There's all these other ones are being brought back now.
Exactly.
They haven't brought that one back yet.
Please
and
don't.
I saw the production and I said, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. And I went to school and studied television production at Syracuse University, where Jay, I think, also went.
Yes.
And I know Jay from Dr. Phil, I worked on that show for 5 years. I launched it.
Did you like it?
It was a really good experience.
Yes, I'm sure.
It was
like
a really
any talk
good
show
experience.
is.
It was a grind.
All the
you
time.
have to know how to grind and hustle.
No sleep, honey.
Yeah.
No sleep.
No, literally. Yeah, we did
sleep.
overnights.
Yeah. I would sleep. I worked at Queen Latifah's show.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
When she was here. And literally, I would sleep in sleep on their couch, their office, and get back up and do it all over again just to book a show. It's that crazy. It was crazy.
You were a booker?
I was actually a producer, but I still had to book my show.
Sure.
Still had to book my show.
Daily Talk Show will teach you everything you need to know about life and making it work, right?
So, what are your goals now?
Well, now we're trying to reach a wide audience on the internet. So we're currently looking for brands to work with. So we're connecting influencers with brands via this original concept idea. So it's all lifestyle type of programming. So cooking, culinary, anything that you would see on TV, but they're all 5 to 7 minutes long now. So airing specifically on YouTube and Instagram. So the goal, that's a good question. What's the goal? I mean, international takeover, obviously.
Of course. Yes, always the goal. Make everybody
global
a household
seduction.
name.
Yeah.
Exactly, a household
Swirl
name.
Studios is the name of my agency.
Yay.
And
awesome.
we're having a lot of fun with it. Actually, we're having a lot of fun.
Where is it
producing
located?
It's in Tribeca. Rebecca.
Okay.
But it's online at swirl-studios.com.
There
The
you
dash.
go.
And yeah, we have an Instagram. We're growing our Instagram. We're constantly looking for hot people to sign and develop. And the reason that we're ahead of the curve is because if you have a good Instagram following and you're not exactly sure how to monetize it yet, that's what we're trying to help people do.
Okay.
And brands don't always know what to do with influencers. So we're like this middle ground for them.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's fun.
Well, I don't have a big Instagram following just yet.
You can build it.
But I'm going to build it.
Yeah, you
That's
can
what's gonna
build
help
it.
me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Totally.
All right, Jordan, so let's start. Who just bust up in here? Who just bust up? Who just bust up in here? Oh, my God.
Hey, John.
Finally. And
Grand entrance.
Come on in, baby. Come on in. Come right over here. Come right over here. Yes, you can put your purse down. Relax and everything. How are you doing? Yeah, we live. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Hey girl. She's like, where you at? Hello people. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Anyways, yeah, we were just talking about what they're doing, trailblazing and everything. So Jordan was up. She was telling us what she does. So let's go, Jordan. What do you do?
So I'm a plastic surgery resident.
Right.
I've been there for this is my 5th year at Rutgers. It's a little hard to be a woman in surgery sometimes.
Yeah?
It's like sort of the new frontier. Plastic surgery is a little more friendly to the woman, but it was a little hard for me. I went to medical school in Tennessee, and when I first was getting started out, I got a little pushback because I'm like 4'10" and a little spunky. So people don't typically. I know. So, usually if you have to ask for step stools in the operating room, people sometimes can shy away from seeing you as the boss. But,
yeah, exactly. But you know how to put them in their play.
But
That's right.
a good point.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
There you go. That's beautiful right
the
there.
lady, well, I can't say lady boss, but we see hashtag lady boss
Right.
everywhere,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So what is that like? I mean, you could probably both have something to say about being lady bosses.
Oh yeah, it's you have to sort of figure out a way to be the dominant person in the situation, if that's either by knowing like all the answers or just by asserting yourself. Sometimes you sort of just have to like find your niche and win the respect of everybody, but it takes a little bit of time. And
Is it tough?
yes, it's tough, but there's small victories.
We just hire mostly women
That's
at my company. That's how I solved that problem.
I think we have Kim Berry on the line. Is she on the line? Hello, Kim. Hey, Kim.
Did you read the bio on Kim Berry? You guys
Yes.
get in.
All right, so let me make sure she's there. Kim,
We're trying to phone her.
I can't hear. Is she good? How you doing, Kim? It's Tonya.
I'm good. You?
Oh, there you go.
I'm
You
good.
sound beautiful now.
Okay.
Okay, how you doing, Kim?
Video? Are we doing video or talking?
We're gonna talk right now. I ain't got time for the video right now. But I have your picture.
Okay.
I have your picture. You don't have to look beautiful right now. I have your
cool.
picture and your name up and everything. So let me tell you who Kim Berry is. Kim Berry is the stylist to Prince. She's been his stylist, his hairstylist for 30 years. Is it, Kim, or 29? Close to 30. 29 years. And she's going to come out with a book talking about her life and her life with Prince as a stylist and everything. How are you doing, Kim? Let's talk about that.
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. So what's going on with the book? How you doing?
The book, I'm doing good. The book is called Diamonds and Curls. And
Diamonds
we are
and
looking for a
Curls.
January release date. Yes, ma'am. Diamonds and Curls.
Oh, yes.
So we're doing a little play off of his his words. And so we're looking to have the book release date for January 2019 on the Love of God, for the Love of God Prince Cruise.
Oh, yes, that cruise is going to be awesome. Yes, that cruise is going to be awesome.
Cruise.
Yes, that's going to be awesome. So what's the book about, you know? We got a lot of Prince fans looking for anything for our beautiful purple one. What's the book about?
Just the book is going to be about the brother, the man, the father, the son. We're going to talk about the many facets of Prince, the individual, not the rock star, but the individual Prince.
Okay.
Can she share any personal anecdotes? I saw a couple of pictures. Hey, Kim, this is Jay Jones.
That's Jay, my partner.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you share any personal anecdotes? I saw you doing this hair, and were you at tell us a little bit of something.
What? Look, I'm like, okay.
Like, what was his favorite hairstyle? Was it funny while he was in the chair? How long did it take?
Well, any hairstyle with him would usually take about 3 to 4 hours, which should have took 30 minutes to take about 3 or 4 hours. Was because he would always be like, well, let me go write this song right quick.
That's pretty funny.
Sitting in the salon reading a book and waiting for him to come back, you know.
So what did you what did you see written? What were you around to have written? I mean, that's history.
I know, it is history.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I was in the studio with him one night, and he was like, "Come, go downstairs with me," because in Paisley Park, the salon is upstairs in the back, and so he was like, "Come go downstairs. I'm working on something." And I'm like, "Okay." And he said, "I need to have your voice on here." And I said, "I can't sing." He said, "Doesn't matter. You don't need to sing. I can make you sound like whatever I want you to sound like." I said, "Oh, okay." And so I said, "All right, well, what you want me to say?" And he was like, "Say, get freaky and let your head bob. Get freaky and
let your head bob. Get freaky and let your head bob." Uh-oh.
That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot.
So that's one of my favorite joints. Every time I hear it, I go nuts in the club. I'm like, all right.
So Kim, how was you selected to be his personal hairstylist?
You know what? I call it the holy hookup. I said sometimes, when God just have you in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
And he had introduced me to his hairstylist at the time. Her name was Tonya. And Tonya was basically, tired of being on the road and working out of a suitcase. And, she said she just didn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, "What do you mean? You work for the biggest the biggest entertainer in the world." And she said, "Kim, it's what you think." And I said, "Lord have mercy." Once I walked him out in her shoes, I said, "Oh, okay, got it." But one thing my mom and dad used to always tell me is success is when opportunity meets preparedness.
Yes.
When the opportunity presents itself, will you be prepared? And what I did, I was fresh out of beauty school, 17 going on 18 years old, and I was watching her table, and I'm looking like, okay, she uses that hairspray, I went and bought it. She uses that gel, I went and bought it. She uses that comb, I went and bought it. So I never thinking that I would ever have the opportunity to work for him, but I said, if she's a celebrity hairstylist and I ever have the opportunity, I want to be prepared for what's about to happen. And literally, like, I never, like I said, wanted to be a hairstylist, any of that. My mother was like, "Okay, you're not going to lay up after school, you're going to get a job, you're going to go to school, or you're going to get the hell out of my house." I said, "Oh, okay." So I was walking down the street, stomping mad, and walked into Pacific Beauty College and won my first hair competition. Out of 200 kids, I took first place. And I said, "Well, Kim, maybe you can do something with this."
You go, girl.
I know a year and a half later that I would be working for one of the biggest entertainers in the world.
Oh, my God,
Tonya went into the room with Prince, and they got into a little tiff, and she said, "I'm out of here." And, Prince is used to talking crazy to you, and you're going to be there the next day because he's Prince. But this particular day, Tonya packed her stuff and left. What? And what little did I know that, she was making room for me. So I went to the club. The bodyguard called me and said, "Hey, we're going to this club. Make sure you got your book and come meet us there." And I walked up to the table. He's looking at me like, "Who is this walking up to my table?" And I said, "Look," I said, "I know you don't have a hairstylist. My name is Kim Berry. I do hair." He said, "You do hair? Yeah, you got a salon?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Go set it up." I go set the salon up and out the windows, get everything ready. And about an hour later, he calls, "Kim, this is Prince." And I'm like,
hold on,
he
time
said,
out.
And so I'm a kid, and I'm just like, "Oh my God!" So I was like, "Don't freak out, don't freak out." So he says, "I'm not gonna be able to make it." I said, "Oh, okay." He said, "Well, do you travel?" Now, mind you, I hadn't been out of Inglewood, let alone California. And I said, "Wow." And he said, "Okay." He said, "Well, the flight leaves in an hour. We're sending a car to come pick you up."
Wow.
And literally,
how old were you?
I called my mom. I said, "Oh my God, I don't know what's going on," but Princess called, and she was like, "Get your curling knives, get your hair spray,
get your curling knives."
Down there
to Greece.
And I did his brother's hair and 4 women that were in the building that night. And I said, "Okay, I get it. This is my audition." I said, but in the room when they walked me into the salon, there's a big wardrobe room next door, and I could see they had the Paisley, the raspberry beret outfit in there. They had the Purple Rain jacket. They had a bunch of jewelry laying out. It was just, I could tell they were getting ready for something. So I was like, okay. He said, but one thing my mama said is when you go in somebody else's house, you don't touch nothing, don't belong to you. I said, his brother left me in the room. He said, I'll be right back. He stayed gone for 2.5 hours. I sat right there with my hands in my lap.
Oh,
and
my
I said,
God.
his brother came back and said, you didn't steal nothing, did you? I said, okay, look. I said, my mom ain't raised no fools. I said, I got to go to the bathroom. I said, you play too much. And he started laughing. He goes, oh, okay, you said he went to the bathroom. He goes, okay, really, Prince going to come in now. And I said, no, don't you leave me here for another 2.5 hours. He said, I'm not going to do that to you, sis. And sure enough, 10 minutes later, Prince stuck his head in the door. He said, hello.
Hello.
And that's when I realized how small he was. I was like, oh my God.
I know. He was
little.
so small. I met him in Atlanta. He was so small that it took me back, but he was so big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Small and mighty.
Yes, big and everything. So what was
He
your...
said, you got to...
I was just
He
gonna,
said, you got the job, but you got to leave those nails at home, girl. I started breaking fingernails off right there. And he started laughing. He said, oh, yeah, you going to work. And literally, I have been on the road with that man every day since.
That's a beautiful thing. Kim, this is so beautiful.
keep Kim on the line.
Kim, stay on the line. Just come. You're gonna be on the whole show. You know that, right?
Let's just see what we
I'm
got
with it.
because
Okay. So we're gonna talk to our other guests.
stand by, Kim.
Yeah.
So let's say who's your
Okay.
biggest star do you like? Who would you have a
Gaga.
So
Yeah, I
let's-
did a documentary with Lady Gaga.
Let's exchange
Oh.
Prince.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
Gaga
yeah.
for Prince. What's your?
Well, I had never got a chance to meet Prince, but I spent 4 days with Lady Gaga in Australia. It was for ITV. Perez Hilton was the host of his own show, unfortunately, but,
Where is he nowadays?
He had 3 kids, and he just checked out. He's raising kids. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. But I definitely want to introduce
Oh, okay.
Farah here. She's sitting there all quiet and everything. You can't sit there and quiet in this studio, Miss Lady.
Absolutely not.
All right, say who you are.
My name is Farah at Despaignes, and I'm running for State Assembly in the Bronx, in District 87.
Ah, that's my girl right
Yeah.
there. Yes. Another trailblazer, everybody.
You're gonna keep us
Kim,
in
you see
mind.
that right here? You see? I don't know if you see it. If you go, can you see us, Kim? Kim, hello. I guess not. But anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we got to get back to her too.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but I was just saying she had Prince.
I don't know what she
What's your
went.
big star story? Like, what's your like? I would love to be like working with Tom Cruise.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Tom Cruise picked his head and he called me on the phone. He was like, "Yo, let's go. You want to roll to Paris? You want to?" I'm not gonna do it here, but he might say like, "You want to help me get on like Good Morning Australia?"
We did a cooking show with Gaga. It was my idea. Said she loves to cook. Let's put her in the kitchen to make sauce. Oh, she loves to cook. She came in one outfit. She had one outfit just to walk in and get on set, and then she spent 25 minutes changing outfits, completely separate outfit. Stood in the kitchen smashing tomatoes, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this sauce is gonna take 3 hours," and we were like, "Okay."
Wow.
Because she's from New York, right?
She's from, her parents have a restaurant now, Joanne's.
right,
But yeah, no,
exactly.
this was 8 or 9 years ago now.
Wow.
But the stories like that is that what gives us all a little inspiration? Is that how you kind of get a little
Yeah, what got you?
Yeah.
What made you pick plastic surgery?
So to be honest with you, I really gained a lot of influence when I actually met the plastic surgery residents myself, because they were like a different breed of human compared to all the other specialties. It was like they had this light in them and they had this bit of creativity in them. And I wanted that. I wanted to be that person that could take people's thighs and make it their tongues and do seriously, that's the kind of stuff we do. It's the crazy, everybody thinks it's all
thought you made that
botched
up.
and Kardashians. No, seriously, it's amazing. We do a lot of surgery in the transgender population where we just completely revolutionize people's lives. It's unbelievable the kind of thing.
I'm sure it is.
And so that when you see people do that, it all the mundane things that medicine sometimes can be, it's like life changing.
Because there was a show I used to watch, Nip and Tuck, that I loved.
Oh yeah, I love Nip Tuck and Botched.
And Botched.
Yes.
Why does your thigh become your tongue? Like, in what world?
So if a patient, good question. If a patient were to have like a cancer in their tongue and they had to get a big resection, you can actually take the skin and fat from your thigh and move it up there with the blood supply and use the microscope to put the vessels back together. It's unbelievable. unbelievable. Reconnect the nerves, absolutely.
Can you taste your thigh?
You can't taste, but you can swallow still. Good question.
That is crazy.
It can still grow hair, though. That's the only
It still can grow hair.
caveat.
Ew.
So you have
so
to
your
sort of,
tongue can have hair on it?
Yeah, there's a lot of other, But nonetheless,
And the transgender
you know,
community, that must be lucrative.
it's unbelievable. The patients are very grateful, and you know, it's inspiring what we're able to do now in plastic surgery to sort of help everybody. You know, we do cleft lip and palate, we reconstruct anything, and it's not just the Brazilian butt lifts. We like that
because
too.
that's what you hear about. Because I put people on the show, the doctors and all, and that's all you hear: glutes, 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 glutes.
And it's great, and we love doing that too. But you know, in plastic surgery, you can do everything, and that's
So
why
it's
I
not
loved
tits and
it.
ass anymore.
Not just that.
Well, that's a damn shame.
Yeah.
I told you what I wanted you to do. Take this right here and put it right here.
We can do that.
What?
What am I? What?
What?
I just have to be sitting here. I was like, So, but this is fascinating. You got careers. With all the shit going on, right? We got to hit the politician.
Yes.
So, just give us the fast and speedy. First, how we can get to know you, where we can find you, what's your campaign, and then tell us about some of your top 2 passions for voters.
Okay, so my 2 passions, right? Because I'm a teacher by profession. So for me, youth services and actually getting education for people, especially Black and Latino kids, revamped so that we really close the achievement gap is actually super important to me.
So what started you on your journey to be a politician?
Oh, well, I'm the daughter of a politician.
Oh.
And my father, who was from Haiti, was thrown into exile.
Okay.
But he never forgot to continue to fight for the people, even from, you know, the United States or France or Canada, wherever he was. And as a kid, because I was raised in Haiti, even though I was born in Brooklyn, my grandmother asked me to continue the fight, and she felt that education would be the place to start. So I sort of mixed the two, education and politics.
It's always 2 things. All right.
You're always mixing stuff, right?
Exactly.
Right? That's
always.
Mixing stuff and cutting up stuff.
And networking, right? So what's it like? So it comes back around to like being your own boss, your own person. Like I'm just trying to figure out like what are the challenges? Because you all make it sound easy. You look great. You're like I'm cutting this up, so we're thinking okay, millionaire. I'm hanging out with Gaga, so we're thinking millionaire, right? Billionaire. We're hanging out. We're cutting this. We're thinking,
I'm just gonna say yes to that, billionaire.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Like,
Right,
Tonya?
Yes.
You're working every day.
Dad working every day. But, I'm trying to get to that billionaire
Billionaire.
status right here. Kim,
And
are
when
you
you
still on
get
the
there,
line?
please remember to do a lot of community service.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing about all of us coming together right now. Building your brand, building you, and building others.
Yep.
Inspiring others.
Well, I'm gonna weigh in on that. I think Instagram is the place to be right now.
Really?
100%. I tell people you can be your own network now, right? Like, so in our world, you used to have to wait for somebody at a network to say, "Oh, that's a great idea. We're gonna pay you to put this show on the air." Now you take a picture with your phone, you come up with a cool caption, and you get people to engage with you.
Right.
You can literally be your own network. Like sometimes when we did low-rated cable shows, they would get about 220,000 views, right? Like at the most. Now you can get that on Instagram. It takes a while to build an audience like that. But even if you're doing 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, people are making money just by posting for brands on their internet. You can make $3,000 for a picture.
Okay. So shout out your Instagram. What is it?
Well, my company's helping people do that. So Swirl Studios. Yeah. Swirl Studios. Yeah, we're always looking for influencers and brands to help build.
Okay, so
Exactly. Right? That's the thing. Everyone has a brand and everyone has a personality. That
this is our brand. We're talking shit right now to the people.
Shit,
Shit people are talking about.
That's right.
At shit people are talking about.
No, our Instagram is actually SPRTA at _T_J.
So we'll follow each other, we'll
Right.
engage with each other, and it's community.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
community, and people kind of poo-poo. Sometimes social media, it's not good, but it really It is. It
is.
leads to
And
amazing
what's your
things.
IG?
Yes. What's your
You're
IG?
like saying Instagram. Who
I think
says
so.
that?
I'm gonna change
IG.
mine.
Sorry.
I'm trying to change mine, but they
I'm
gave me that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change mine. I think mine right now is like Little J Halls, but I think I made it too long ago because it's not
It should
good.
be Dr. somebody, right?
Now it's gonna be Dr. Jordan Halsey.
That's
because,
right,
you
Doctor.
know,
That's right.
We gotta
Doctor.
revamp
Put it right
it.
there. Yeah. Put it
Yeah.
out
Home girl. I mean the Bronx.
What? She's
Bronx
like,
or something. She's like, who? Who's the home girl? We
I
just
know.
met. You know the story. Tell me your Instagram because I gotta tell you the story how we just met.
Instagram. IG.
Actually, I'm not good on Instagram and
We gotta
need
get
that,
there.
yeah.
Kim, are you still in line?
we gotta get you elected.
Kim, are you
You
still in
gotta-
line?
yeah,
I do have a website, right?
You still? What's your IG?
Yes. So voteforfarah.com.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Kim.
Okay.
Go,
So,
girl.
and then you can email me at voteforfarah@ad87@gmail.com.
All right, Kim. I don't know. You sound like you're in the toilet.
Yeah, Kim, what's up with you?
Fix the phone. You sound like you're in the toilet.
You're
Nobody
in
can hear
LA.
you.
She's in
It is
Inglewood.
Kim
She in LA.
Beyonce, Kim, the letter Bonset, number 2. Kim Beyonce, number 2.
All right. We're gonna take a quick break.
Take
we
a fast one.
Yeah, quick break. We'll come back. Stay on the line, Kim. We'll
For
come
more
right back.
Instagram talk.
Exactly. All right. We'll be right back,
I
y'all.
love IG. Let's take some pictures.
Woo.
Oh, oh, yeah. Knees scrape, palms too. Every inch of me is covered in a bruise. Hurts like hell. Eyes black, blood blue. I could let go now, but I can't and I don't want to. I won't lie, it's a battle of the mind. Almost looked for an escape from this agony I'm feeling inside. Feel so damaged that I might break. I realize this is my life. I can't quit or won't hesitate. Snatch the thorn right out my side. Fell down 7 times, stood up 8. 'Cause if I stay down, then I'm giving them what they want. What they want. Yeah, if I stay down, then I'm giving them what they want. Yeah, we giving them what they want. Yeah, we giving them what they want. Grease down, hair tight, brass knuckles on, 'cause it's about to be a fight. Hold my purse, don't be surprised, 'cause the tables have turned and now you realize I ain't tempted by the offer to surrender. Are you done yet? The answer is never. Know how to float, so I'll never go under. Just might sting you, so run for cover. Mama show ain't raised no quitter, so with all that pain I felt, I was down, but I got back up, and now I'm taking home the bell. 'Cause if I stay down, yeah, then I'm giving them what they want. Hey, yes, if I stay down,
Oh, what happened to the music?
DJ, music.
What happened?
Hey, girl. Yo, Tonya, you missed me? I was away last week.
I did miss you.
Okay, girl.
I missed you.
Well,
Did you miss me?
I did.
You did.
You know, I couldn't sleep last night. I was like all excited about coming to the show. I haven't been here. You know,
this is like a Friday night hangout for us.
It's a really good time slot.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. It gives me time to chill. I don't have to worry about going back to work tomorrow and everything like that. Just go home.
Plus, what else are you gonna do on Friday night?
Exactly.
Really? You're gonna go to bed.
That's I try not to. I try not to.
Rebecca woman, so you're lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm asleep by 10. Oh, I rode my bike here.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was on my way.
That's how. So
Did you ride your bike, Jay?
That's me. Well, that's the story.
That's the story.
So I meet my cousin Sean. Sean, you want to do a shout out real quick?
Hey,
Okay.
Sean. Hey, cuz.
And he was driving Farah, and I'm like, yo, meet me on the West Side Highway. I'm going to put the city bike in the spot.
Are you touching something down there, yo?
Ooh. Anyway, I'm going to put the bike in the spot.
This was 2 weeks ago.
When we met, it was in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
This was tonight.
Oh, okay.
This was like 8:50.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? 8:50. We're like going to be here meeting in the lobby at 8:45. So anyway, we made it. And
well, I knew you were going to be late this time because it was like 8:45 last time in the rain. And you were like, oh, I got to get to my live show at 9. I was like, good luck with that.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to get some shout outs real quick. Some really fast shout outs here. I want to give a shout out, first of all, to my girl, Ursula King. She helped us get the promos out and everything for our show, for Kim Berry, for everybody else, and everything that we do. The slate that you see up, she did that. That's my girl right there. So everybody give her a nice shout out to Ursula King. Thanks, Ursula.
And IG her for sure.
That's right. That's right. Also, hello.
Yes,
Oh, we still on?
Just keep going.
Okay, so anyways,
Yes,
all right. But anyways, all right. So anyways, next shout out is to Josh Head, who is the Matrix Blend Media Man. He's giving all the songs that you're hearing right now is from his artists. We have artists Denaya, Drewski, Caitlin Nickel, and Anya Hart. And also want to give a shout out to Kim Berry for taking the time out of her busy schedule. And
thank you for having me.
yes, and
Kim,
talking to us. Yes, I love you. I love you. I also want to give a shout out to my.
Well, ask her if she's gonna come back when the book drops. When
Yeah.
you in the Big Apple, girl? I know you're up in Inglewood.
Well,
Absolutely.
we're trying to make that happen right now, Jay.
Okay.
I'm making that happen.
Well,
Trying to-
CC me on the
No, you gonna come. You gonna come and get that and everything. So, also, the boat ride, Kim. What's the boat? Tell everybody about the boat. Get on the boat.
Ma'am, it is for the Love of God cruise, Prince for the Love of God cruise. And if you go to the website, princefortheloveofgod.org, you can register to come on. It's January 5th through the 10th. We're going to Mexico. It's going to be awesome. It'll be my first day for the book signing. It's going to be a fantastic experience. Also, you can help with the crowdfunding source if you go to diamondsandcurls.com, where you can help give and help me get published, and let's get this tour. You know, Prince was one of the biggest independent operators in the world, and he has taught me well. So if we can't get it, through the regular means, we're going to go renegade and do it ourselves. So that's what I'm doing. I'm self-publishing, and I'm going to get this book to the masses with the help of the Purple Nation, and I'm just excited for you guys allowing me the opportunity to tell my story.
No, we ain't finished. We're not finished with you. We're not finished with you telling your story. You got plenty to tell. We got a couple more minutes.
Awesome.
You got plenty of stuff to
You
tell.
got plenty to tell.
Awesome.
Keep us posted.
Yes, keep us
KB.
posted. But you stay on the phone. Just stay on the phone. You can
All right, keep Tonya
enjoy.
happy. Tanya's a big Prince fan. No
You
doubt
know,
about it.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I love that man ever since I was 12 years old. Okay.
Tell us why.
Because his music inspired me, and then he was nasty at that time too. so you know, and then he got spiritual, and I'm spiritual. I like everything. All his music just touched me. I don't know anybody else.
Do you think you need spirit or some vibe like that to help you break the ceiling? And
Yeah.
You can tell. What? Yeah.
Me? Oh, well, I definitely think you have to have a deeper connection to something that you're not sure if it exists or not, and just keep praying and praying and praying to it, because that's how the magic happens. You know, when you're grounded and you're connected, and You got to reach up and down.
Yeah, it's always something on the inside that is there, and the people that really are influencers.
Exactly.
There's like a fire that like burns in you.
He ignites me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
I can't tell you why or anything like that. But when I think about him or hear his music, it makes me.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him live?
Yes,
Yeah.
twice.
Oh,
That's awesome.
so
Met him
good.
backstage.
At Madison Square Garden.
I
Wow.
never got a chance to go to the big shows, but
Yeah.
he was in Atlanta a couple times, and I went to those shows there. But I was the year that I was going to go to Minneapolis for NABJ.
Yeah.
I decided the last minute not to go, and wish I
Wow.
didn't, and wish I didn't, because that was my chance to go. Oh, hopefully have a party,
Right.
that type of thing. But anyways, Prince. We can talk about him all day, but we got you all in here.
Yeah, we want to talk about this empowerment.
Oh wait, hold on. You mad?
I'm mad about what?
You mad?
No,
You getting bored?
never.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Oh, I'm never bored.
He's so stupid. What happened? I'm sorry. I got 2 callers. Oh, we got callers. Oh, we got
Lord.
callers and everything. Oh my God! Listen, let's take one. Let's take one. Who's on the line? Hello.
This is Gail. Yes.
Hey,
I'm
Gail.
the founder, executive director for the Love of God, the Prince Inspired Charity that
Oh.
you guys are talking about tonight.
Okay. Hey, how you doing, Gail?
What's your last name, Gail?
I'm great. I don't know who I'm talking to here.
This
I'm
is
watching
Tonya.
too.
This is Tonya.
Jay.
That's Jay.
Abby's
What's going
here. Jordan's here. You got a whole
Hey.
crew of the show.
Exactly.
We're talking about. What's your name, first and last, and tell us why you calling.
My name's Gail Ward Holden. I am the founder and executive director of the first established Prince charity.
Oh.
It's called For the Love of God, a Prince-inspired charity, and our mission is to spread His word, to love God, and help underprivileged children with musical education.
That's what he was
And,
big on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely big on
We've
that.
got about 18 centers that we're connected with right now that we're supporting. And we've got an elementary school that we start after the cruise in January that Kim was talking about.
Oh, okay.
And,
Where's your headquarters?
Pardon?
Where's the headquarters?
Well, I actually live out of Chattanooga, but I go to Minnesota a lot.
Okay.
Chattanooga, that's
We're-
near where I'm from. I went to college in Cleveland, Tennessee.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
I went.
I went to Lee University. Yeah, I
Good
went.
for you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Gail, for calling in.
That's a great college.
Yeah.
You bet.
Well,
That's
I wanna
a clear
know
lot.
if
But you
her-
can jump on that
Yes.
because you work with children.
Yes, I do, and
So
I would
come
like
on
to
in.
know if her organization
Yeah.
would support not only schools in the Bronx, but a progressive candidate who's trying to make a difference in the school system.
Well, how are you
Right.
making a difference?
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
if I were to get when I get elected, not if.
Well, just
right?
tell us.
Yes, I keep
Just
telling
tell
you
us the
when.
goal you're doing when you roll up your sleeves. What's the execution? What's the
Well, I
result?
think
How many
first of all we
people's
need
on
to
the line right
restructure
now?
how education is done, and so that teachers really take control of education, and that we break the barriers so that parents can actually have teachers as their allies. And so you have the parents, the teachers, and the children working together, as opposed to administration and policy always getting in that, because the first step of teaching is always the human connection.
Right.
And if you don't have that, then you cannot touch the children, and then you cannot
Exactly.
actually teach.
Exactly.
So that's number one. Number two, we need funding. Like in the Bronx, we are totally last in everything. And so in terms of the schools in the Bronx, we don't just need money from the government, even though we are owed a lot of money from the state. But we also need the private sector to come in and help us bring the school buildings to the 21st century.
Well, check this out. You heard of LeBron, right?
Yeah.
yeah, LeBron
You
is
see what
doing
he's
his
doing his
thing.
project,
He is
right?
doing his
Yes.
thing.
Can you hook me up to LeBron?
I'm trying to get hooked up first. LeBron,
like
you
her.
come
She
to the
keeps
show.
asking for
Exactly.
hookups.
Yeah,
I need money. My campaign needs money.
She's got it. She's like
Go to my website and donate.
I like it.
Yeah, LeBron
Well,
is
that's
doing
the
his
grind,
thing, yes.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like, how do you break the ceiling? Well, you can't be quiet. You got to use your voice, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Especially if
Right.
you have a platform to do it, you got to
Right.
do it.
Absolutely.
But LeBron is doing his thing. He opened the first school that's it's a public school, and it's free to everybody.
Wow.
Free lunch, breakfast, transportation,
Wow.
everything. So how can anybody deny that? That's a trailblazer right there.
That's right. That's
right there.
Can he come do it in the Bronx, please?
Well, LeBron James.
If LeBron is listening,
you know.
But that love spreads. That love spreads. He's doing it, and then it'll spread. And that vibe will get out in the world, and you'll get your money, and it'll just keep going and going and going.
What's next for you?
For me? Well, I would love to promote Spread the Sparkle.
I love
Spread the Sparkle. So Jay helped that. Spread the Sparkle is my organization, my nonprofit. Okay, we do events on Christmas Day and Mother's Day for women and kids who have survived domestic violence.
Oh, nice.
It's a party for the day. So they get to have a place to come and celebrate. We get food, we get beautiful locations, flowers, gifts, spa treatments. Jay played Santa Claus at Christmas Day last year. So it's on Christmas Day and on Mother's Day. And it's wonderful. The volunteers that would otherwise be going out for Chinese food and movies get to come and help and celebrate. And we do it for relatively inexpensive. We do it for
11 seconds. How do we get to find out?
Well, we're always taking donations at spreadthesparkle.org. We're currently looking for an A-list celebrity because we were offered $10,000 for a celebrity to post a watch on a website. So it's spreadthesparkle.org.
Well, hold that thought. We'll come back with more of that because that was a rush.
Kim, everybody stay on the line.
Kim, stay on the line.
Everybody stay on the line. We'll be right back.
30-second break.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Been hustling out there on the block making money, putting that work like them bees make them honey. Them see me fresh, them heart beat like a drummer. Them think me hot like West Indian summer. I wanna go where the music is fire. Bottles go pump and the clouds go high. End of the day, every boss needs to play, so me give them a taste and me wind up me waist. Yes, girl, you looking good as you want. Wind up, yes, girl. Sweet like bouquet, we addicted to bass, move that booty like waist, like Cirque du Soleil when that DJ press play. They wanna go where the girls look fire, bottles go pump and the clouds go higher. In that day, every boss needs to play, so I give them a taste and me wonder why.
DJ J.U. Ice in the house.
Yeah.
Shit people are talking about.
You know his name. He's like the music Anthony, right? He's got all kind of shit. Shit people talk about with your boy.
Exactly. I love it.
Jay Jones, back in the house, been out a week.
Yeah.
Tonya, how do they get in touch with us? At? Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. I got to read all this stuff. Okay.
B-O-U-T.
On Facebook, you all know it's at SHBOUT. Shbout. On Twitter, it's the same thing, at SH_BOUT.
Oh, let's not. And that IG.
That IG is kind of a tricky one.
We have to call Abby.
Exactly. I tried to keep it the same, but they didn't give it to me. So on Instagram, IG, it is SPRTA. Shit people are talking about.
There you go.
All right, Abby, tell us what's up. Just spread the love.
We were pitching spreadthesparkle.org. It's my nonprofit organization. Right now we're looking for a celebrity to do. This ties into what I was saying. A watch company would pay them $10,000.
10 real thousand.
10,000, 10K, 10 smackers to spread the sparkle for one post on Instagram wearing a watch.
Okay, you can pay me the money.
Like a Rolex?
It's a Rolex. Yeah, it's a vintage Rolex. So all they have to do. So I'm looking for an A-list celebrity. I need Idris. Yeah. A little below.
I'm A-list.
Somebody. Yeah. You would put him below?
Well,
maybe.
The
Rock. I would like to find
Dwayne
Dwayne Johnson, please. Dwayne, you and I went to college in 1993 in Miami, at University of Miami. It's Abby. You used to date Hesma. She was on my floor. Come find me, girl.
She dropped something personal.
Dwayne, you can't.
Dwayne the Rock.
You can't can't hide.
You cannot hide now, Dwayne. Oh,
you dating on the floor.
Exactly.
What you did?
What school I went to?
Yeah.
It's called Lee University. We're famous because we've had a lot of Voice and American Idol winners.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
not
right.
a bad celebrity, American Idol winner.
Yep. Brooke Simpson was the most recent person. She was on The Voice, and she was my little sister in my singing group in college.
Wait. That was your first passion, right?
Yes,
Singing.
singing. That's why I went there.
Drop
Because
us a
we're
line.
singing.
Give me something.
Oh, no,
Give
no,
me
no,
Drake.
no.
Oh, yes.
Listen,
You can't.
in the business we're in, right?
I know.
You want to make the money, as I say, put the
you're
money
right.
in the mahogany,
You're right.
right? You gotta make a moment. You can't be like, you be in front of CAA, right?
Elevator pitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
So drop it, girl. Come on, 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Amazing grace.
All right.
How sweet
the sound.
Do I keep going?
Just tell us where we can hit you up at. Give us the information. Who are you? What you do? Blah blah blah.
So I'm a plastic surgery resident right now. I'm gonna be out in the real world in about 2 years. So you got to keep an eye on me. I just started a blog called thisishowioperate.com.
Oh, I love it.
To be inspiring for other people. So I'm going to build sort of all my handles. I'm going to change everything to that, make it a little easier for everybody to find me. But I want to be, an inspiration for other people that may think that they don't have the look of, what they're trying to do, like the surgeon, the politician, the, media mogul. You don't have to always be the, 6 foot tall CEO looking man. You could be the 4'10" bubbly girl in the corner and, make just as big a difference.
One of the musketeers, right? And your parents are very close, which I thought was charming.
Yes, yeah, they are.
Only
They're
child,
wonderful.
you're this, that, and the other.
That's right. Yeah.
Kim Barry, you still on?
KB, she at Inglewood. Were you at your sister's bakery, your niece's bakery? She's like, yo, love my niece's bakery.
I'm right here with you guys.
All right, baby. What your last thoughts?
You got 12 seconds, girl.
I just want you guys to go to the website, diamondsandcurls.com, and donate. Let's get this book to the masses, and let's get the story of Prince, the brother, the friend, out to the masses. I love you guys.
I love you.
Get one of your people to call us again. That was a good one.
That was lovely.
That was
definitely
fantastic.
lovely. How can wait a minute? How can they find you? How can they find you? What you got your IG and Twitter and all that?
Yes, my IG is Kim B on Set, KIM, the letter BONSET number 2. Kim B on Set number 2 on IG. Kim B on Set on Facebook. Kim B on Set on Twitter.
And what
you
church
go,
you
girl.
Go to?
You can find me.
All right.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'll talk to you soon.
So please go to voteforfarah.com to volunteer and to donate, because our campaign is all about inclusion, empowerment, economic development, equity, and especially education.
And when's the deadlines? What's happening? When's
the election is September 13th. So please, if you're in the Bronx, District 7, get out there and vote.
How much
for
money do you
Farah
need?
Despeignes.
How much money do
As
you
much
need?
as we can get.
Well,
We'll take $1 million.
Billion.
Yes, because the
buried the
opposition
lead.
is on the rise. So we need to make sure, because you know what, in the Bronx, it's very bad in the sense that competing for
We're in the boogie down. Everywhere it can be. What's your district again? Where
District
is it?
87.
District 87.
In
Vote
the
for
Bronx,
her.
in the Parkchester.
Okay.
Southeast Bronx.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So my challenger was actually handpicked by the establishment. And from what I hear through the grapevine, I cannot win this seat because I'm not Latina. So if you believe in inclusion, if you believe in empowering people and communities coming together, you need to go to my website. You need to vote for me. Go to my website, donate, volunteer, and make sure that we are bringing people together.
All right. Thank you so much, baby. We will vote for you.
What's your website?
Yeah.
Voteforfarah.com.
There you go. Simple and easy.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's your last thoughts, Jay? What you got for us?
You heard what happened at The View today?
No, what happened?
You heard about The View?
I heard they hired another Republican.
What?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the way of putting it.
What
Right.
happened to Megan?
I don't know if it's 100% sure, but Abby from Abby Huntsman.
What?
Something in the buzz in the industry.
What?
That's the buzz.
She left Fox News to go
What?
to
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Really?
to go to The View. I think that's a good move.
Well, she doesn't get up 4:30 in the morning anymore, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Well,
for The View.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
I think it's really important to have that side of things and
Well,
hear what's
that's
going on.
what
How else
television-
are we going to understand it?
Right.
Okay, we got a couple.
So that's one thing. Spike alike.
Spike Lee's coming out with his movie this week,
I'm
right?
going tomorrow.
Black Klansman. Make sure you go check that out.
Yep.
I know I am.
I like films. I like media. I like arts. I'm going to see that. I got to try to see the Asian movie that I was reading about in Vanity Fair. You know, I get my ideas from Vanity Fair.
Now I know I don't understand them.
Exactly.
I'm like at Entertainment Weekly.
You can't lose the Hollywood buzz a little bit.
All right, well, that's all.
That. How much time we got?
We got like 2 minutes,
All
right?
right, check it out.
Yeah,
Kanye
55.
West.
Oh my gosh.
I know we kind of like
Kanye.
These are the jump off. Like, you know, you take a Kanye, you take a Kim. You read E.T., you know, you watch Entertainment Weekly or whatever.
George Bush don't like black people.
What?
That's what he said.
There's a lot of that going around.
That's what he said.
It's probably not untrue.
I said George Bush. That's what he said.
So is he misguided? I mean, and, you know, Kanye's kind of, I don't know. A lot of people are buzzing about Kanye. That's what the media's
now?
calling me about. He was on Kimmel last night.
Yes.
And what did he do now?
He was quiet about when they had asked him about his support for Donald Trump. So when they asked him about it, it's like, yeah. So he was like this.
Yeah, he was kind of witty.
Yeah.
You know.
And they went to break and he still didn't answer the question.
It's like you when
Why
you
do you care about
You know.
Kanye? I don't understand the Kanye phenomenon.
I don't care about him either. I like his music though.
I want to
I
understand.
just like
because he's
Hollywood
crazy.
buzz.
He's funny. He's funny to me.
He's funny.
He's funny.
He's definitely
Okay.
funny to me.
Okay.
He does funny
Well,
things.
that's helpful.
You never know what he's gonna do or say.
I like that he's with Kim. I think that's
I know.
pretty cool.
I bet you
I
do.
I think that's pretty cool.
I bet you do.
You
Anyway.
are on the
The
scene,
Kardashians.
Jay.
Yeah,
You're always on the scene.
You know,
I like
everybody
that.
wants to be
I
a
know.
boss like them, but we
Yeah.
got to get up out of here really
So
soon.
what do you suggest to young women quickly?
Yes.
Next generation.
I
How
think-
old- I can't ask you how old you are, but it's kind of, we need to know.
So I think you need to find what you're passionate about, and you need to go for it. And you need to have a fire. You need to figure out whatever it is that stimulates you. You need to surround yourself with positivity. I think that the biggest key to success is who you surround yourself with.
Exactly.
Listen to the right voices.
Exactly.
Very good
And your name
advice.
again?
Very.
Jordan Halsey.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Dr. Halsley.
Dr. Halsey. Yeah.
Keep getting up. Just keep getting up again every single day. It's 1 second at a time. It's one moment at a time. You're going to get knocked down and you're going to get back up again, and you're just going to keep going and find a reason to do that.
And you
Abby,
hire women?
we work with almost all women.
Wow.
All women crew, all women producers, all women talents,
Beautiful.
a lot. Swirl Studios.
Swirl
Farah.
Studios in Manhattan, right?
Last minute.
I would say be bold and do not apologize for who you are and what
Great.
you
There
stand
you
for.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go for
All
it.
right, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in, talking to me, and everything. Thank you to all my guests. And we out.
See you
Should
next
be what we're
week.
talking about. Thank you.
I was an island waiting for someone like you to come discover me. Oh yeah, and it's surprising that I even let a guy like you get close to me.